Hello, I am your psychological mentor, Park Seni. If you are worried about financial course issues or have debts, I can relate to those feelings, as I have also experienced paying off debts that my father incurred. Of course, if the debt was larger than mine, I might not fully understand, but I can somewhat empathize with those feelings. I was very anxious and always felt nervous. By solidifying my mindset and adopting more positive thoughts, I was able to change all those situations. If you want to change anything in this world, you must first take good care of your own mind. Don't say, "How can I do that when my heart is struggling?" The solution is to first reflect on your own mind and then change the external. So if I ask you what the greatest discovery of humanity is, most people would say fire, the compass, metal type, right? They would think of things like that. But the greatest discovery of humanity is not those things. The greatest discovery of humanity is that by changing our inner thoughts, we can change external, all conditions. Changing my inner thoughts. What is this? It means changing 90% of my subconscious. My 90% subconscious operates based on imagination, and it shouldn't run on thoughts like, "I can't do it," "It's impossible," or "It's going to fail." Instead, it should run on thoughts like, "This is going well," and "Thank you for things working out." If you build it with such imagination, this part is self-hypnosis. Self-hypnosis. If you can hypnotize your mind with the right thoughts, then you can even change external conditions. The reason I was able to change external conditions, like reaching a six-figure income in my 20s, is because I sufficiently hypnotized myself. Then I would seek out those who have the authority or power to change my conditions and alter their thought processes, partially. So, it's about hypnotizing those people. Thank you. I adjust a certain portion of the language of imagination, which is their unconscious language. I do this by clearly illustrating how I can benefit them and how I can help them become even more impressive. By mobilizing their imagination, which is the language of the unconscious, in a way that makes it easy for them to imagine, I make it so they have no choice but to give me an opportunity. If I can make them vividly imagine that I am a meaningful person to them, what do? They accept my requests or proposals, and based on that, I can mesmerize great people, immediately gaining significant money and status, thereby proving that all conditions can change completely. So, by changing my inner thoughts, I can change external conditions as well. This statement is truly amazing, truly amazing. No matter what inventions come out in the future, it seems unlikely that they will surpass this greatest discovery of humanity. So everyone, your mindset, your mental state, you need to first solidify how important these are. No matter how difficult the situation may be, the solution is to first manage your own mind well. Then you need to focus your efforts and sign or hypnotize the person who has the authority to change your situation. If you do this well, you will be able to function very impressively. But in order to completely change your inner thoughts, you inevitably have to study. Your knowledge must be solid. You need to engrave the most essential and valuable truths into your inner self as soon as possible. Subconsciousness, internalization. How can you achieve internalization? If you have reached a state where you can explain all those truths fluently at any time, then you can consider it internalized. When I shoot videos, I don't prepare at all. I don't even make a plan about what I'm going to shoot. Honestly, I'm so busy that I keep doing consultations. And even now, I'm filming in the short time before I have to go to the academy. So I'm not trying to say that I'm bragging about not preparing and just shooting, but rather that I'm always in a state where I can effortlessly speak about the internalized knowledge. This has been the case since my late 20s. So based on that knowledge, I continuously self-hypnotized with the knowledge embedded in my subconscious, allowing me to imagine more impressive things. Using that as a foundation, when I met others, I could effortlessly talk about essential values and truths, enabling them to imagine as well. Because I have these skills, many of the conditions around me have changed significantly according to my desires. I will continue to help you so that you can do the same. However, no matter how much I help, internalizing it is up to you, so please watch it repeatedly and continue to make consistent efforts. I hope you can change all your conditions, your external conditions. I will cheer you on in that way. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and set the alarm. Always stay strong. See you next time.